IDeaLs is a research platform founded by Politecnico di Milano and the Center for Creative Leadership. In IDeaLs, academics and practitioners collaboratively explore new ways to make innovation happen. IDeaLs stands for Innovation and Design as Leadership, which are the three pillars of the research project. The word leadership implies that we focus on the human side of innovation, which has been significantly overlooked over the past decades. IDeaLs aims to understand how organizations can effectively engage people to make innovation happen.
From a methodological perspective, IDeaLs' approach is a hybrid method based on action research and design science research. Following the action research principles, we search relevant questions with our partners and develop hypotheses rooted in the literature. While following the design science research approach, we develop and test artifacts, usually workshops, to test and measure our hypotheses. Over the past 2 years, we have conducted our research with large multinational companies active in different industries, which stand together in their belief that innovation is not only about an output, it is about people.
In the last year of research, IDeaLs focused its attention on stories as a powerful way to engage people. In change management and innovation studies, storytelling emerges as one of the most powerful tools to engage people, coherently with the power that stories have in engaging us as children, but even as adults. We relied on IDeaLs' pillars of co-design as an engagement principle to develop something meaningful for each innovator to move from storytelling to story making.
We developed a longitudinal experience based on the Story Coach, a set of cards used in 4 different workshops to help participants in writing their own story and embrace a personal transformation. Everything starts with the design of the storyboard, the organizational stage defined collaboratively with the partners to present the transformation challenge to the participants. Then we engage 20 to 25 participants for each company through 4 different workshops over 3 months. The starting point of the process consists in sharing the storyboard with its key principles and opportunities. With the organizational direction set, participants are now given time to reflect individually on their view of the transformation.
Then, 3 episodes are structured as workshops. In each episode, people design the details of their transformation process, for example, considering the obstacles or the sacrificial moments they live, or the companions or mentors that they want in their transformation. In the process, they are asked to reflect in pairs, to rely on the power of criticism and feedback. Finally, they work in teams to develop shared principles after listening to each other's stories, to see how a set of individual transformation may lead to an organizational transformation. In moving from one episode to the other, participants commit to perform an activity that enables them to put in place their transformation. We try to make innovation happen and not just to develop future intentions. In the last episode, results are shared with participants and managers.
This process, we gathered 2 sets of data. On the one hand, we gathered all the stories and interactions among participants. On the other, through literature-based scales, we measure emotional engagement, organizational citizenship, as well as the perception of meaningfulness of the story designed, the perception of intimacy experienced when collaborating in pair, and the degree to which participants implemented their commitments. These data represent a research platform for some specific research goals. First, to study the relationship between intimacy, meaningfulness, and engagement. Second, to investigate the diffusion of meanings in a group by testing alternative convergence methods in different organizations. Third, the evolution of stories, the alignment between participants and their relationship with engagement.
So far, only 1 of 7 IDeaLs partners completed the process, while the others will finish in the next weeks. Preliminary results show that engagement decreases when people realize that innovation requires concrete actions, but goes back increasing over episodes as what they are doing becomes more meaningful and concrete. Early evidences show that all the participants tend to go through a common path, becoming more and more concrete in their stories episode after episode, suggesting that this process helps them in making innovation happen. Interestingly, data also show that peers with a higher cognitive intimacy tend to perceive a more meaningful transformation. We are halfway in the data gathering and analysis, but we believe this research project may enhance our understanding of what helps people in making innovation happen.